Hey everyone, it's Dahlia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making a little bit different video than usual. So usually I make videos with content. So today is more about me. So I'm saying it's a little bit like the first channel, but it's going to be more about me than the first video that I used to. So it's going to be 5 things you didn't know about me. So basically usually you watch me and you may be wondering what this girl is all about. So I'm just gonna name 5 things you didn't know about me that I didn't say in any of my other videos. So this one is about it. So first thing you didn't know about me is I used to do martial art around 10 years ago. So 10 years ago I stopped doing taekwondo, which I did for maybe about 8-9 years, and I was even supposed to pass my black belt, but the teacher thought I wasn't ready, so I didn't. So 10 years ago I stopped at red belt, which is, if you look at the taekwondo belts, it's white, yellow, orange, green, blue, red, then the black belt. And I stopped one belt before. Second thing you didn't know about me is I write lyrics of my own songs. So basically when something happened to me, happened to someone really close to me, or I saw something, I feel like I need to let it out and write it down, and sometimes it even makes you feel better. So I have my notebook here. You can see there's, oops, that's an empty page, lyrics of songs that I just decided to write down. It makes me feel better, actually, just letting everything out of me on paper. It just makes me feel better. Everyone has their ways of making themselves feel better, which is either doing sports, drawing. Me, it's writing songs, lyrics for some reason. Third thing you didn't know about me is I have this kind of music that not everybody does. Like, I listen to a lot of heavy metal. So if you watch my previous video I did with Shug, she did introduce me to rock and roll, which is like Pink Floyd and all the old bands basically. I knew some of them because I used to listen to like a song or two, but she really introduced me to more of the bands and listening to a lot of songs. But further down the line, I went to heavy metal. Like, for example, The Shirt. It's Black Veil Brides. I'm a big fan of their songs and music. They really got me. When I listen, you have always this band that really gets you in your heart. This one did. Saw them twice in concert. Saw the singer when he did his solo project that he did maybe 2 years ago. But he's still with the band, not alone. He's still doing both basically. And seeing them in concert and listening to their songs, it makes me feel really good. Everyone has their favorite bands. This is mine. Don't get me wrong. If you look on my Spotify playlist, I still have normal, regular songs. But I also have a lot more heavy metal because this is what I like listening to the most. So yeah, so this is another thing you didn't know about me. Maybe just because my style doesn't let know people I listen to them unless I wear a band shirt, basically. Fourth thing you didn't know about me is, before I say it, so here in Quebec we have let's say a weird way of going through school. So after your 5 years of high school, you go to Cégep. It's in between high school and university. So you go there for 2 or 3 years depending what your study is, and then you go on to university. Me, I didn't do anything. I did go to Cégep for a year. I went into a program. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that program. It's not for me. I don't like it. And I did go for a university for a semester, but in history. I loved the learning of it. I just didn't think university was for me. You can feel it when something is not for you, either what you're studying or the school you're going to. I decided to do something else here that's called a DEP, which is like a professional diploma thing. So they teach you everything you need to know in the job field. So for a year or two, doesn't usually go that long, I think, depending what you're studying, and you really learn what you need to know in the field. So for me, the first one I did was travel agencies. I needed to learn for a year about geography, every single continent or every single city in these places. Like, if you go to US, what is the most visited by the Quebec people? So sometimes it's Orlando for Disney, Miami. If you go anywhere else, it could be Cuba or Republic Dominican, something like that, basically. So for a year, they teach you everything you need to know for this job field, the system that you're going to be using for your researches, how if they need to loan a car or something like that. You'll learn every single thing you need to know in that field. I did that for a year, a few years back, but when I went in the internship, because you're gonna have an internship for a month, I realized I don't like that job. What am I doing? Sitting at a desk searching for whatever people ask me on the phone, not even face to face, because you don't see them often come face to face. It's everything is mostly on calls. And now since we have Expedia and all these things, not a lot of people call. It is a good job though. But for me, sitting at a desk for 8 hours searching or almost doing nothing, I didn't like it. So I went to a second DAP, which was the hotel reception. I finished that a year ago in April. I did the internship and I loved it. I love the fact that you don't have to stay at one place. You move a lot. You go back and forth. You're actually talking to the customer itself, even though I did a video about weird types of customers. That does imply. But like I said, it's not all the customers. It's some of them. You talk face to face with the customer. You actually really get to know what they want for the room, or is something special happening. And actually, most of the customers came and said I did a really well job, even though it was just my internship, not my actual job. And I loved every single moment of it. I actually did like working in a hotel in the internship that I did for a month. Lastly, the fifth thing you didn't know about me is I am Egyptian. I don't really have an accent when it comes to talking Arabic. I just love making an accent that I sometimes hear from other people that actually just came in from the country. It's not mocking them. It's just a little bit of fun. Like me and my best friend V that you saw in previous videos. Sometimes out of nowhere I will just do the accent and she'll be filming because it's funny the way I do it. So sometimes I'll be just sitting at dinner with her parents and just one single sentence will come out with this accent. They know me very well, so they know sometimes it happens, and they even start laughing because it's funny. But even for me, sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, like it has a mind of its own, basically. I just like doing it sometimes because it's a funny moment that happens, and it's funny to just pretend not to be who you are for just a few minutes, basically. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. It didn't happen on camera, which I'm thankful because you say it would be weird, maybe. I don't know. So, oh yeah, shout out to my best friend V that you saw in my video. It's her birthday today, so I want to wish her a happy birthday. Hope she's watching that video so you can see. V, watch it. You need to know. So I just want to say happy birthday to my best friend. She's turned 25 today. And I like that video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I make weekly videos. Leave a comment if you have something people don't know about you and you want to let it out in the comment below. I would love to see. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoy. Just subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye, guys.